The best dealers that I see, whether small ones or large ones, are the ones who know their numbers. They're the ones who know how they make money, they know what sort of product they need to make that money, and they understand effectively their profit and loss. And those guys and girls are the ones who I find most effective when it comes to talking to them about what they need, because they've already worked out that actually to enhance their business, they need to access this sort of product and they need some help doing it.
There's many providers out there, and I think the first steps in providing stock and funding for a dealer would be to look at someone who is flexible, is a good fit for your business, can offer you both the funding at sensible rates, the support, the customer service, as well as providing you sources. And I think finding a partner who can help you with all of those things and direct you to stock, quality stock, is very important.
We see many dealers use their own cash, and we'd encourage them to do so, because obviously it means that they're invested in their business themselves. But there are also other options in terms of stock funding. Obviously, there are the likes of ourselves who are specialist funding options for motor dealers. There's also banks and the likes of overdrafts and so on. I mean, the reality is that all of these options have positives and negatives. For us, we would say that kind of working with a specialist motor provider gives access to better insight, better information, and better specialist knowledge about the industry that we're in. That said, we'd also like to give those guys the opportunity to use that cash for other things as well. So maybe investing in the facilities they've got, or using their cash flow for other reasons outside of buying stock itself.
I think dealers should ask a few questions, one of which would be what percentage of the vehicle is actually funded? How long are those vehicles funded for? What's the period of time? And where can they buy those vehicles? Is there flexibility around all of those 3 points?
Certain bank funding requires retail paper in reciprocation for the stocking, and we don't require that. I mean, my attitude towards return on investment is that it's about dealers selling more cars. If you sell more cars, you should be making more profit. And frankly, if you're using a stock funder, you should be selling more cars. Otherwise, we're not doing our job properly. We work with lots and lots of dealers, small and large, who when they come and to work with us, suddenly they're selling 10, 20, 30% more vehicles. They're making money off all of those. They're growing their stature within the geography that they work in. And frankly, they're being more successful.
With NextGear Capital, we uniquely in our marketplace offer the dealers lots of sources. So we have ex-rental vehicles, we have ex-contract hire stock, we have partners with the auctions. We use one of our sister companies, Dealer Auction, and that is like an eBay environment, trade to trade, buying and selling cars online. But as I say, NextGear, our USP is very much in the we'll provide you with the funds and take you to a source to find the stock.
We are specialists in providing funding directly to dealers and helping dealers, small and large, grow their businesses, become more resilient, become more robust, and frankly, get better return on their investment. What I'm really, really proud of is that I think we are the only funder that's truly focused purely on the dealer.